What up, crypto lovers and enthusiasts? Happy day today. We'll take a look at Bitcoin. Is it a fake out, or are we going to move up higher? We'll take a look at the chart, see what they say. We're going to take a look at the ETF inflows for Bitcoin in contrast to the ETF inflows for Ethereum, both heading in different directions. We're going to take a look at others chart, which is the market cap of crypto minus the top 10, because we are above a key level, I think, and it seems like altcoins are finally waking up. We're going to take a look at some examples of altcoins that seems to be waking up. And could gaming plays be waking up? Gaming plays have been underperforming as far as I've seen it compared to expectations. But could it be that they turn things around on this final leg of the cycle? We'll see. I'll give you my thoughts. And so without further ado, let's do this. All right, let's start with this first, okay? Bitcoin's potential surge to 68,000 by September is underpinned by three key factors. Firstly, the significant decrease in Bitcoin available on exchanges suggests a strong holding pattern among investors, reducing sell-side pressure. Secondly, institutional demands remained robust, as evidenced by consistent inflows into spot ETFs. We're going to take a look at that next, underscoring continued financial endorsement. Lastly, the technical setup shows Bitcoin consolidating in a bull pennant formation, offering a precursor to a significant price breakout. The technical pattern aligns with historical data, predicting a strong upward movement. Okay, let's take a look at the ETFs. So this is Bitcoin ETF, the last about 15 since August 1st, basically last 15 days, I think. August 1st. Obviously, weekends don't count, and as you can see, mostly green, especially the last 5 days in a row: the 21st, 20th, 19th, 16th, and 15th. 5 days in a row of green. Obviously, very, very good. Contrast that with Ethereum, which has the last 5 days in a row of red. Not very good for Ethereum, but Ethereum will be just fine, and we will also be just fine. Okay, when Bitcoin price, it's up here, more or less is a top indication, as is evidenced here. Okay, I mean when this hits up here, right? When this CTF is up here, is an indication of a top. Okay, just so you understand, this is Bitcoin's chart basically. All right, so we still have time, we still have a ways to go. All right, so keep that in mind. And now let's take a look at Bitcoin. So yesterday I said Bitcoin could be boring, could be in this triangle, and then it attempted to break out. We got as high as 61,800. People got excited, and today we are pulling back, looking like we might go back into this triangle. Okay, we have to really get past this. Do you see this right here, this little area, this line, basically 61,400, let's say. Okay, this line right here. Okay, we really have to get past that area for me to be even more bullish. But this is a good step right here. Hopefully we can close above this descending line, or else it would be just a fake out, and we would come back in and we'd probably test this area right here again. All right, so there's two things I could really show. One thing I could really show you, if we get past this area and we close right here, stay above, then we could do something similar to right here, maybe ride down a little bit and then start moving up in September, something like this, like what it did. Okay, I still believe that in September we're going to get that first rate cut, and when that happens, Bitcoin and crypto is going to start moving up. All right, so that still pretty much stays the same. Let's see if we come back down here, 60,300. But looks promising, looks interesting. It could be that we do break out, do something like that, and then start moving up. September, wait a little bit for the decision, and then sometime after the end of September, start moving up in earnest and very strongly as people get more and more excited. Institutions keep buying, more and more entities will continue buying. Let's take a look at others. Okay, we are clearly above now. Well, not clearly above. I mean, we're just a little bit above 200 billion, the 200 billion mark. Okay, this is this line right here, as you can see. All right, which is good. Okay, I'd rather be up here than down here, so that's positive. And again, this is the market cap of crypto excluding the top 10. So basically altcoins. Okay, this is something that you want to see what's going on, and well, let's take a look at some altcoins that seem to be waking up. Okay, one of them is Tectum, which dropped significantly. It's like Tectum is a layer 2. All right, I had bought in right here, and it came back down basically to the levels that I had originally bought in. I don't have it anymore. I had like over 800 of these things, and they got stolen from me. So yeah, so that's gone. But it looks like if Tectum finally woke up, it's still got a long way to go. I'm not saying to buy into it, but this is interesting to see. Okay, good to see actually. Right after this drop, nice little, could be that this is the bottom right here and the altcoins are starting to wake up. We do see a strong rejection right here at the $8.74 right now. Let's see if we play right here, break through, and eventually start moving up. Let's see how high Tectum can go, but it's been moving pretty well. Okay, Naka is another one. Naka has been a darling of this cycle. It's a gaming play. Tectum is a layer 2 Nakamoto games. Okay, Naka, and we're above $1. As you can see, very similar. Right, these last few days are starting to move up. It got as high as $1.13 today. Right now, it's at $1.07. Could it continue? Could it be? And I've seen some gaming plays that are starting to do this, guys. Okay, so it could be that gaming plays are finally waking up, which is good, and maybe they overperform. You never know. You never know. You never can tell. Creo is another example. Okay, we got finally from this descending line, we got above it these last couple of days. Let's see if I can make it a little bit better for you guys to see. Okay, right above it the last couple of days. It'd be nice to see 0.027. Eventually, we'll see some type of sideways and consolidation, right? Let's see how high it goes right now. It looks like maybe this is his pump right now where we go sideways for a little bit. If you like this project, then I think once we start seeing some sideways, that's when I would start nibbling in. Resist the urge to FOMO in when it's green like that. Try to get red days, okay? Okay, and another one, Citus. Citus Heroes, another gaming play. Just evidence of maybe that these gaming plays are waking up, and these are like the first movers, as you can see right here. Citus. All right, I also had Citus. I also had Creo. I forget what I had Creo. I don't even know if I had 100. It pumped up a lot for me, but I can't remember what I had. Over 100,000. I don't know. I had a lot. I had a beautiful portfolio, but that's gone too. Anyways, 0.003. As you can see, maybe this was. And they're forming the same thing, almost like a rounded out pattern. This one's more flat, but still, the last few days, boom, moving up. Let's see if right here consolidates above this 0.0029 area before it starts moving up again. Maybe it's forming an inverse head and shoulders. That'd be interesting. That would be very positive. To see, remember, wait for green days to get into these projects. Obviously, do your homework, but it does seem like gaming plays are starting to move, starting to wake up. Hopefully, that trend continues, but it all depends on Bitcoin. Here's an example of when you should buy in. Okay, this descending line, right? Soonverse broke up, went sideways. That's when you would start buying. Okay, pump it up again. Now it's going sideways. This is when you would start buying. Right, so this is when you buy these little sideways areas if you think it's going to continue to move up, and I think so far it's looking like it's stair stepping. Talking about Soonverse here, these small little bodies before could be signaling another leg up, another move up. This is a super low market cap, guys. So keep that in mind. It's really in this basically been in this these two yellow, blue lines. You can see that in this channel, right? Hopefully it'll come up to the top of this channel. Those who bought right here will be very happy when it does that. And if this thing can continue, I think it could probably get much higher, much higher. These are the 50, 75, 100x gains that people talk about, all right? And these low caps, all right? Obviously riskier, but definitely worth it if you know what you're doing. And I do. Creo, Soonverse I had like 300,000. I bought higher. So you could buy my position a lot cheaper now, a few $1,000s. You could buy like 1 million of these for like $5,000 right now, which, you know, if this thing gets to $1, that's $1 million for $5,000. Definitely worth it. I would play that. I would definitely look at that, especially if you think gaming could have a renaissance. All right, and I think that's pretty much it, guys. Let's take a look at my favorite meme coin right now, Miggles. This is on the trading view chart. Okay, normally when I look at Miggles, I use this one. Okay. Right, in this triangle right here, 38, 39, 83 right now. Let's see what happens. Could it be that it tops out right here and it starts dropping down, starts touching these lines right here? Be cool. I'd be buying more. I'd be buying more if it does that. I think this thing is going to do extremely well. Already millions in volume. This is incorrect. I think it's like 3 or 4 million in daily volume. Okay, on a $38 million, $30.1 million fully diluted market cap. Mr. Miggles on base, guys. Definitely. I'm gonna keep talking about it because I think this is the one. This is one of those cryptos that can get into the billions and billions and be a top echelon meme coin. So, you know, if you missed out on Shiba, and I could have gotten in on Shiba, but I don't know why I didn't. And I was looking at meme coins. I got in on Safe Mood and made a killing. And I could have gotten in on Shiba when it first came out, and I didn't. Hey, can't see them all, right? Anyways, I think that's it. Let's keep an eye on Bitcoin. as it continues to drop. Maybe it does come back down here and it does continue to be boring like I mentioned yesterday. You know, maybe this just is a little fake out, but if that is the case, we've seen it before. Look right here, guys. All right, no big deal. This is just repeating what it's been doing since February 28th right here, basically. Okay, so no big deal. I think the real fireworks come after that first rate cut. Okay, cool. Leave it there, guys. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know if you are accumulating altcoins. Let me know what you think on Bitcoin. Leave a comment, man. Come on, what's up with that? Leave some comments. Let me know what you're thinking to all the 2 or 3 viewers that are watching. All right, if you can, please like, please subscribe, please leave a comment. I'm trying to grow this channel and all that stuff helps. With all that said, I will see you guys tomorrow. Have a good one. Peace.